Hey folks, welcome to the glorious return of the full-fledged Whiskey Media Happy Hour. I'm going to be your host, Ryan Davis. We have a bunch of fun stuff with all of the editors from the Whiskey Media family of sites. We've got comic books, we've got video games, we've got technology for dads and grads. We've got giveaways galore. But first, let's talk to our friends from Comic Vine, Tony and Sarah, being joined on the couch by Tesla.com's Norman Chan. Ladies and gents, how we doing?
Thanks for being here, Norm.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Nice.
Thanks, and you too, Ryan. Thanks for being here, Ryan.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
So obviously a lot of comic book business to talk here. We're actually going to be talking about Green Lantern a little bit later because we've got the movie.
Yeah.
We've got the little movie. You can't hold comic books. No one can see that stuff.
I can see it.
Well, then hold it up to yourself here. Go ahead, and just start reading comics.
I read this again.
Why not? Who cares?
So that's obviously going on. That's kind of one of the biggest things that comic book related right now. But DC is in a surprise move decided to reboot their universe.
Ta-da! Again!
Oh, finally!
Wouldn't do it.
Not necessarily reboot. We
It's
don't
a
know.
revamp.
Relaunch.
What's the difference
It's
between a reboot and a revamp?
Well, reboot, you're starting over.
Explain what it is that they're selling here.
Okay, so what they said is, they didn't say explicitly that they're canceling all their titles, but they are, and they're releasing 52 new titles, new #1 issues, this fall, which means Action Comics, which just hit issue 900 in this month, 900 in June. So it's at 901 right now. Is going to revert back to 1 in September.
So you
which
can
is
own
crazy
Action Comics #1.
because Action Comics came out in like
The 30s.
1939, 1939, yeah. So it's been consistent this whole time.
901
Now it's
issues.
all that. It's crazy.
It's all right, #1s.
But
Collect
not
them,
just
save them.
that. So we've
Collector's
got
items.
We've got this revamp introduces 52 new titles. It also introduces characters that we haven't seen from other universes, like
Jim Lee's Wildstorm.
yeah, Jim Lee's Wildstorm.
So I mean, DC's been publishing that stuff for a while, but they're integrating it into like the Prime
Basically.
universe.
Some of the Vertigo,
Yeah.
like adult or more mature
They're
comics
pulling
are
them into
coming
their
in.
basic, like their big universe.
Happy Family.
Swamp Thing.
They've got
Oh, really?
Return of Swamp Thing.
Okay.
And costumes are being redesigned, as we can see here.
Yep.
So on the left is original, and then you can see Superman's no longer going to be wearing his underwear on the outside, and he's got some new boots.
Blue on blue. That seems like a pretty. I mean, all things
knee
considered,
pads,
that's
knee
fairly
pads.
subtle. We can zoom that back out. We can go ahead and zoom that back out. Let's go ahead and
That's
shine
fine.
it.
That's
Let's go
fine.
ahead
I
and zoom
like
that
the
back
shot.
out.
Leave
Let's
it
bring
here.
it.
Leave it
Bring
here.
it back
Leave
out.
it here. Leave it
There
here.
we
Oh,
go.
man.
But he still needs the belt.
Yeah, why does he need a belt? He's got nothing to hold up.
It's
This is great.
stylish. Okay, guys.
These are the profound questions we have to
What-
ask. So this is the
Oh, can I just say, Supergirl is not just getting a new costume, she's
Okay.
also getting a completely new identity. And that was actually something we discussed with DC's president and their one of their chief editors in an interview, which you can find on Comic Vine. So,
Nice.
So there's that. So you can read
Just
that.
you guys
those
scoop
boots.
that.
So I don't know
No,
if...
let's zoom it. Let's pull it back out. Let's go ahead and pull it. Let's pull it back. Let's
This is
bring it on back.
I
Let's-
love Crypto. He's great.
Crypto's not dead, right?
Well,
There's
we
been
don't
no
know
word.
if
We don't know
Crypto's
anything.
gone. Oh, no!
Because they're saying it's not a reboot. A lot of stuff is continuing.
So
normally.
the two things that I've seen is like we've got Jim Lee redesigning a lot of these characters.
Superboy.
Yeah. Well, one version of Superboy has like this piece of paper scotch taped to his
Well,
back.
we'll see it in the
which
next one.
is
So
hilarious.
this is like some weird like cyborg something Superboy and his origins changing.
Why does he need
But
to be a cyborg if he's super?
I don't know. And
Yeah, that's made the Halloween costume that much harder to do.
and yeah, especially that.
Superboy was so easy. It was just
I
a
wanna
black
see-
shirt.
Yeah.
I want to see cosplayers do that.
But in the next image, because he's also going to be in Teen Titans, which you can kind of see, he's got like a
Scotch
T-shirt
tape.
with like a little piece of paper taped on his back
It's stupid.
and a tattoo. So I don't
But
know.
the tattoo's got like weird lines in it, like it's a
yeah,
barcode.
he's a badass.
So
Actually,
I-
let's pull
Scan
back.
him
Let's
at the
pull back on this
grocery
image because
store.
I want to drake in all of this. This is the new Teen Titans on the right here.
Yeah, and what we have is Red Robin is up in the corner.
Yeah.
He's Tim Drake, who used to be, he was a third Robin.
Yep.
And now he's got wings because he's a Robin.
'Cause
She
he's
was like
an
a
eagle.
half Nightwing,
He's
half
an eagle.
Robin.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, we got the Superboy here. Is this the same Superboy as that other crazy robot?
So they're kind of
Superboy?
just like throwing these images out there, not really providing much context.
These are
right
supposed to
now.
be number ones. They
Well,
have the
that's
solicits
pretty
with like a
much what always
sentence or two.
happens.
Yeah.
So they're not really telling a whole lot. It's like So like I said, so, some things are continuing, but other things sound like no. It is a reboot.
That's the thing that I had read that was confusing to me is they're talking about like redesigning. Jim Lee's coming in, we're redesigning all these characters. We're going into backstory and changing certain origin stories for some characters, but they're still like retaining like a fistful of like really huge events over the past few years.
They're saying stuff
that are going to like continue to be true. Like,
well, I think it's the idea. The thing that I got out of it was they're going to take these stories that happened, like the Killing Joke, and they're going to integrate things that happened there into their new stories. So I don't know if everything that happened is actually going to.
It almost sounds like it depends on the characters. Oh,
here
we
Barbara
have.
Gordon's supposed to be out of a wheelchair. She got shot in the Killing Joke. Spoiler, whatever.
1988.
So she's been out of. She's been in a wheelchair longer than she's been Batgirl, and now they're going to make her Batgirl again.
Tell me who this is.
This is, on the right, is Harley Quinn.
Believe it or not.
And I said they didn't finish redesigning her costume, so she didn't have time to fully dress.
that sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
So my question here, DC comic books in general, not familiar with the whole retcon and reboot, but. DC, I feel, does this a lot. In particular.
Yeah.
So the question about this particular stab at it that I want to pose here to the couch, why? What is it that DC is going to get?
They're looking for new readers. It's supposed to be jumping on points for anyone. Anyone can go in. They're not necessarily rebooting, but it's supposed to be.
Since they're not like abandoning. Since they are not like wiping the slate of all of like the past history, that baggage is still there.
I think it depends on the character.
I think it's also sales. Like DC sales are down a lot.
Everything's down
compared to Marvel sales.
Yeah.
I mean, all comic sales are pretty crappy right now,
Yeah.
but Marvel consistently outsells DC Comics every month, and with the Superman court case, the lawsuit.
Yeah.
They lost their Superman's origins, so I think that they're using this as an opportunity to just revamp everything and change Superman's origin, so they can maintain control of the bulk of the character.
Norm, what do you think?
I think it's right. I think it's a big Hail Mary for them. They've retconned stuff in the past. I just want it to be in continuity. Give me a Crisis. The fact that they're doing some things and not other things, keeping some things and not.
There's current stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
Like there's the current the Flash event that's happening
As
right now.
a comic book fan, I don't care how much they change it. Just keep it in continuity.
Just be consistent.
Tell me there's some event that makes this happen, and not just say, hey, come September, it's gonna be.
Do we know anything that's being? Do we know anything other than So I think the Barbara Gordon thing is a great example. But is there anything that they're changing that you're like my investment in this character is now meaningless because they are changing something fundamental about him, or is that stuff we're still waiting to see?
Supergirl.
I mean, Supergirl sounds crazy. I think it's still too early because all we have is a sentence or two. Got to wait till September and figure out.
They might split up Lois Lane and Superman.
But yeah,
that's we are nearing on a century of Lois Lane and Superman breaking up and getting
Where's
back together.
Where's the romantic in you, Ryan Davis?
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
thing
is it's so much easier to tell a first story, like the origin story. It's any comic book movie you can an origin story they've gotten pretty good at telling.
Cute.
It's the follow up. It's the why should I continue caring about this character that's tough to do. I feel like this is DC giving themselves an out of all right, here we go, fresh origins. We can for at least this long we can just make these books about the beginnings of these characters again, and not be so completely caught up in all of our continuity and our 70 years of backstory.
I don't even think that's an issue because you have the Golden Age comics. Those stories are almost irrelevant. I mean, stuff that happened there was crazy. The Silver Age, you had all this crazy
stuff. But they
stuff.
still integrated. Justice Society still exists in Earth
but a
B
lot
or some
of
shit.
stuff is I mean, they've
I don't even know how many Earths there are.
they've restarted things so many times.
I don't know. 52, whatever. I think that's.
There
I
used
think
to be
there's more
infinite.
than that. Yeah.
Any questions out of the chat?
Yeah. Austin Miller wants to know, as someone who never really read comics but would like to, who do you think is going to be the most exciting revamp? Which book are you most looking forward to?
Superman, Action Comics #1. That is going to be the
It's going to be interesting because
big one.
a lot of people are finding Superman boring.
Yeah.
So Grant Morrison, he's the one that.
That's because Superman is boring.
Yeah, but so having Grant Morrison, who's done amazing things with Batman, I mean, I'm actually very, very curious to see what he's going to do with it, and if he can make Superman not boring.
Well, also there's going to be the Superman movie coming out in a couple of years with Zack Snyder. Question is whether that movie is going to be tied to this new origin. It's already been written. They're like it's in pre-production or
which costume is he
existing
going to have?
continuity.
He's going to look like Superman.
Panties
But
or
with
no
all the
panties?
legal stuff, I don't know. I think they're going to have to go to a new route.
Let's take it to our picks for this week. We've got a couple of comics. Tony, what have we got?
First, we have, speaking of Superman, so we have Superman Batman, number 85.
Okay.
This is written by Joshua Hale Fieldkov, who you talked to with
we
him
spoke to him
about his that
on the
scary
phone.
book. The
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So
he's good.
This Superman Batman is a comic series I don't normally like because it's like out of continuity. It's like this happened in the past. Here's it happened, but it doesn't really matter.
Little what if?
Yeah, but it's almost like this supposedly happened. I don't really care because anything that happens there, it's not going to have any lasting impact.
Yeah.
But here, it's a.
Hey Tony, nothing has lasting impact in the DC universe.
I
So don't worry about
yeah,
it.
it's especially in September. What's great about this? So there's a dead body washes up in Metropolis.
Yeah.
Turns out this reporter from Gotham, and he was working on a story. He said he knew who Batman was. He discovered his identity. So what's great about this is it's a lot of stuff that we think this should happen. There's a scene where Batman goes into the guy's apartment. There's all these newspaper clippings, and there's pictures of Bruce Wayne and Batman and like stuff written over it. And so this guy was really onto it, and he died. And people are like, did Batman kill this guy?
So like a proper good like detective story.
Yeah,
then.
and there's a little hook in here.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. I'm so glad that he did it. It's stuff that people would ask that you were supposed to like ignore. So.
Excellent. So out of continuity,
But,
but this is the start of a little
story. Yeah. So
little
this
series.
anyone can jump in here and read this because you don't need all the years of backstory to.
It's a really violent cover though. Like Batman's identity. That's it. We're gonna stuff a newspaper in your mouth.
I could not think of a worse way to die. What's our other pick for this week?
This is part of a Flashpoint. This is the Wonder Woman Flashpoint mini, which is a issue 1 of a 3-part issue series, and it retells the story of Wonder Woman. The cool thing is, this isn't the Wonder Woman that we know. She
This
doesn't
is the Flashpoint Wonder Woman.
Right, she's so much cooler. Oh my goodness. So
she's like having this war with the Atlanteans and taking over the UK and all this
how
crazy
did you
shit.
know all this? You do your research,
I
Ryan.
do.
You do your research. Yeah, so basically, you're introduced to Themyscira, which is where Wonder Woman comes from, and she's not allowed off the island, but instead of having Steve Trevor land on the island, she's like, F this, like I'm gonna go get off the island myself. I'm not gonna tell anybody.
More self-actualized Wonder Woman.
Totally cool. Like she's actually an interesting character, and I wish that this was. No, it's a tentacle monster, which relates to anime.
Very good. So two DC books this week.
No Green Lantern books.
Picking up, but no Green Lantern books.
But there's plenty
That's because
of Green Lantern.
you said like no Green Lantern books came out this week.
That's okay. They're on the cover of
Yeah, they did put it on the cover of each of
these. Video game. I was corrected. There was a movie prequel comic, which means it's probably no good.
Yeah.
And I avoided that. So.
Well, we will save our talk for Green Lantern the movie for another segment. But stick around. We're going to talk to you guys somewhere else. We're going to bring in Matt Rory and prizes. You guys like prizes? We're going to have prizes at some point. But first, we have Jeff Gerstmann on the standing set with some Kinect Fun Labs. Jeff.
That's right, Ryan, and you win first prize.
Yay, in what? What do I get?
A newspaper in your mouth.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It's the worst prize I could have gotten! This is not a fun lab as far as I can tell.
All right, well, we are going to get into the Fun Labs. E3 has been over for a week, Patrick.
Yeah,
and
thank God.
It seems like it was like 6 months ago at this point. Like, I barely remember anything that happened.
There's not going to be one next year. It's canceled.
Great!
No E3
That's great
next
news.
year. Yeah, breaking news.
One of the things they announced was one of those and it's available now, and it's this Kinect Fun Labs. It's kind of a hub full of different gadgets related to weird stuff you can do with a Kinect.
It's kind of this is the launching point for their SDK.
Which came out this week also.
Yeah, it just came out this week for Windows, and this is examples of things you can create with the SDK, and then people can vote on these new gadgets. I mean, the real throwaway stuff, but hey, there's something else you can do with your Kinect.
It's kind of fun and silly. It's interesting.
Kind of the things that they were showing when they first started showing Kinect of look at the possibility.
Well, it's like the dumb, goofy tech demos, but here, use them.
Like, you couldn't make a whole game out of any of this stuff.
I know your Kinect doesn't fit in your living room, but it doesn't matter if it
you
scans
can kind
wrong.
of get it in there a little bit. And so we're going to start with googly eyes here. There are 4 different gadgets up. One of the ones they showed was that weird one where you're using your fingers to draw sparklers. That sparkler's not available yet. Avatar Kinect will also be a part of this, I guess.
Made with Unreal technology.
All these are made with Unreal, yeah. So I'm not even 100% sure what all of these are. I've tried a few of them out just to make sure that it worked here on our set. But I imagine googly eyes will give you.
Yeah, that's what the
googly
song's telling
eyes.
me.
It will haunt and destroy you.
Let's
But
hope.
the less you know, the better.
Oh, we need an object here. You want to? What do we got laying around that we should probably just get rid of?
I hear Tony Hawk's not doing anything.
All right, Tony Hawk ride board, perfect.
Finally, I can scan my skateboard into the game. All right, get a little closer. Step
Maybe.
closer.
Don't make those assumptions that we'll get it in.
No,
Step closer. No, now you too. There you go. Hold it.
I thought I wanted it inside the box.
Boom! All right, now flip it.
Now you flip the hat. I thought Googly Eyes was going to put Googly Eyes on me, not on my stuff.
Well, you could have used you as your stuff.
I'm not my stuff.
So you're
Ryan
not-
Davis.
You're not stuff.
I am a
Create
man.
Googly.
All right. What does that even mean?
Create.
Do it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you took it from me. That's why. I'm waving as hard as I can. You create Googly then.
Enable lightsaber.
Lightsaber activate.
So while that's doing that, gents, we have a prize to give away this week.
Yeah.
We have a Hero Edition of Infamous 2. Now that's a great big box. That includes the game, a messenger bag, special in-game items, a statue,
the skateboard's alive!
a soundtrack, and now the skateboard has googly eyes.
And now I am the skateboard.
You are the skateboard.
Finally.
Dance.
Change the eyes.
This is the most awesome thing that's ever been done with a Tony Hawk Ride skateboard that involves a video game console.
Can we send this to Tony Hawk? He's got a Twitter account, right? Share this with his ass.
And it's bendy.
That skateboard is that's bendier than
I'm
the
gonna
actual
do
skateboard
fat
is.
Benihanas, but just as a board. I'm gonna record a skit. What?
Put on a little show, Jeff. Literally are done with that skateboard.
Where's the incinerator?
I think it could hear you
Probably
too.
recording
Yes!
audio too. I'm all bendy. Benihanas dude.
It does not seem to be able to
Why
deal
did
with
it
you
want to
spinning
get a
around.
shot of the back of this thing if I can't turn around?
I don't. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's play it.
How awesome was this?
No. Apparently, we get no audio.
It's a silent skit.
Serious art film.
Can I get like a sepia tone over that? Like,
Did we just watch like a Nickelodeon? I feel like that was like
yeah, I
what
want to
counted,
share that.
What counted as entertainment in the aughts?
Yeah, upload. Yes.
Upload that ish.
Well, what's great about this is that sometimes when you hit no, it shares it anyway.
All right.
So-
While you guys are uploading sweet shared content, let's start trying to give away this copy of Infamous 2. Brad Shoemaker, you are joining us here on the couch momentarily. You just reviewed Infamous 2.
I did.
You liked it.
Pretty good.
You said it was pretty good.
It's a damn good game.
It seemed like it did not quite step up as much as you wanted after the first Infamous.
Inherently a little bit less of an impact, yeah. But it's a great extension of that game. It's a ton of fun.
Excellent. Well, full review on giantbomb.com. You can check that out right now. Kind of fundamental to Infamous and Infamous 2 is Cole McGrath's electrical powers. He's a
Indeed.
superhero. He can manipulate electricity in some crazy ways. So we have some trivia questions here about electricity. If you want to call up and give it a shot, 415-508-3975 is the number. If you can get, let's say, two of these right,
Yeah, that sounds fair.
You'll go home with a copy of Infamous 2. We have one copy of this big ass box for Infamous 2 Hero Edition. So give us a call, please. I'm waiting. I'm lonely. Jeff Gersman, what's our next gadget?
Well, we are going to do Build a Buddy. Grab that
Build
there.
an Infamous.
There you go.
We're going to turn Infamous 2 Hero Edition into our buddy.
Finally.
This thing is just going to red ring.
This is going to look at this and go, nah, man. That thing ain't your friend. No, I don't want to do that. No, that's... Oh, that's... Now you just...
All right, I'm going to let you
taunt
try
the
and build a
camera.
buddy. We have our first contestant here today.
Great.
So let's get Mark from Abilene on the line. Mark, you there?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Mark, do you know anything about electricity?
I hope so.
Mark, do you want a copy of Infamous 2 Hero Edition?
I sure do.
All right, that's I think all
That's
of
one
the
question.
pre-qualifications that we needed. That seems key. If you don't want that, don't just
Why
hang
bother?
up. Yeah, stop calling if you don't want this thing. So, Mark, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to need you to answer it correctly. If you cannot, you're cut off. That's it. Goodbye, Mark.
No second chances?
No second chances. However, if you can get that first question correct, we're going to go into a second question, which is, let's say, less factually based and more of a personality test.
All right.
So, Mark, are you ready
All
for
right.
your first question?
I am.
What form of electricity did Thomas Edison support? Alternating current or direct current?
Alternating current.
That is incorrect, Mark. Sorry. Thank you for calling. Better luck next time. That means that there is still a copy of Infamous 2 Hero Edition.
Over here, we are going to turn this is the copy.
That's it.
We are going to turn it into...
Hold it steady,
I'm
Jeff.
trying.
Get the hold steady in here.
God, the
I bet they can
shit
do
is
it.
so bad. I'm so wasted.
Or Morrissey. It seems like a lot of these gadgets kind of revolve around hold a thing in front of the camera.
A full half of the gadgets do, in
Oh,
fact.
very good.
That's
It's thinking.
It's thinking about Infamous.
No.
It's like, I don't know that I can... All right, now we need to build a personality.
All right, I'll let you guys build your
Or do we
personality.
just play now? I
We've
don't
got
know.
another Infamous 2
It'll just do it
contestant on the
itself.
line. We have Marcus
Oh,
from
I'm in
Sweden.
it.
Marcus, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic. Marcus, you sound great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great as well. I'm a little sick.
Very good. Are you ready for an electrical question?
Absolutely.
Are you looking for a copy of Infamous 2? I have to ask this by law.
Camera.
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't sound too sure about it.
Is he gonna be able to play it?
All right. Here's your question, Marcus.
I am awesome!
That wasn't a question.
Hold on. Sorry, that wasn't the question, Marcus. Hold on a second. A lot of things going on here.
Let's bust a move!
Still not your question. I'm sorry. I apologize. Just hold on one more second.
Check me out!
All right, I think that's the last of that. Okay, yes. All right, Marcus, are you ready for your electrical trivia question?
Give it to me.
What is the fastest pure electric automobile currently in production?
Oh, God!
Is it the Chevy Volt?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Tesla Roadster, which clocks in at, I believe, around 125, 130 miles an hour. Fastest current production all-electric automobile. There's some other ones in the works, but for cars that are being made right now. Sorry, Marcus. Thank you for calling. Better luck next time.
Ryan, I think this box
Yeah,
is emitting
thank you.
some sort of evil mist over here while it breakdances.
Why are you making that copy of Infamous 2 do the worm?
Because it's the Hero Edition.
Man, Jack Trenton is pissed.
Wait, can you put googly eyes on that now, or is it just dances?
That's a separate app. That's a different part of the Fun Labs.
I want googly
How
eyes on my
dare you.
breakdancing Infamous 2 box. Microsoft, make my dreams come true.
Infamous 2 in stores now.
And you said Kinect was worthless.
Now you're playing peekaboo with a copy of Infamous 2.
What has my life become? What am I doing? Oh God!
All right,
No,
guys.
you are not my buddy.
Your buddy is complete.
Go. Let's get to another
Welcome
another,
to your nightmare.
gadget here. We've got another contestant on the line. Ali from Texas. Ali, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ali, are you a electrical engineering graduate or student of any kind?
I'm a computer kind engineer.
All right. I'll give you. You know things about electricity?
I knew what the last two questions were, so.
Do you know what an ohm is?
Kind of.
All right.
How about an ampere?
Yeah, what's an ampere? No idea? Nothing? That's not your question, I'm sorry.
It's off to a bad start.
Yeah, okay. Ali, I'm going to just throw you your question directly. Your first question, that is. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
You win. Oh.
Name the first company to commercially manufacture electric guitars. That's a hard question. All right, can't look it up on Google. What's your answer, Ali?
Fender?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It is, and I love this, it is the Rickenbacker Electro-Stringed Instrument Company. Also Rickenbacker, which is a known guitar manufacturer.
Indeed.
So Ali, I'm sorry. Better luck next time.
Thank you.
We are just swinging and missing here on all of these. We may
hard.
have to give this copy away next week.
Yeah.
We've got a slot for one more potential winner here, so please keep giving us a call here, 415-508-3975. Jeff and Patrick, what's our maybe final gadget of the show?
This is bobblehead.
Okay.
Where you make a bobblehead, I think?
No.
No?
Nope. It's actually much
It's
more
bobblehead,
insidious.
the gadget where the Xbox crashes.
That's pretty good.
Do we have any idea what bobblehead is?
It's probably a sex mini game.
Finally.
Remember?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys.
It's a car.
Well, we've got you guys make your bobblehead. We've got one more contestant here on the line. We've got Aaron from Oklahoma. Aaron,
Hey,
how you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. How's your Friday, man?
Oh, it's going great.
Great. Are you excited about electricity?
Oh, very much so.
Do you want a copy of Infamous 2?
Yes.
I couldn't be more excited about this, Aaron. Because I have completely run out of trivia questions. This is my last one, so you better get this. This is yours to lose, Aaron. All right? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What naturally occurring phenomenon is equal to 1.21 gigawatts?
Dude.
Thunder.
Oh my god.
Get some gigawatts.
I said it the way that it's written. I said gigawatts, but
I don't think he had a prayer either way.
Oh my goodness.
Aaron, do you have an answer?
Ah! What is that?
He gave an answer. I didn't catch it.
Aaron?
It's thunder.
That's not me!
Still wrong. The answer is a bolt of lightning.
A bolt of lightning.
A bolt of lightning.
Oh, I said
Thunder is the sound. Lightning is the electrical thing. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm keeping this copy of Infamous 2 for myself.
I'll go out and buy it tonight.
Aaron, I'm sorry. Thank you again for your valiant effort, but no copy of Infamous 2 for you this week. No copy of Infamous 2 for anyone this week.
We do have the Doomsday option. I don't know if we press the button or not.
No, I think we've done what we can. Brad, thanks for coming and sitting and talking a little bit about Infamous 2.
I'm disappointed.
Me too.
I really wanted to give that thing away.
Yeah, me too. Well, next week we have it. We have other Infamous 2 stuff as well.
True.
We've got other statues, and maybe next week we'll make a bigger go of it. But thanks to
Do your research.
all of our callers for giving it a shot.
It's a rollover pot. By not winning this week, that just means the Infamous
That's right.
2
Next week
prizes
it's
will
even
be
bigger.
that
It's like
much
the lotto.
bigger.
I like it.
It's like running numbers, right? So it seemed like Bobblehead did exactly as advertised there.
Yep, turn me into a female.
What do you mean turned you? Oh!
I'm just saying.
That's ice cold.
I got enough personality issues.
I'm sorry.
You looked at me.
All right, now we're going to close out with Kinect Me, which actually just makes an avatar out of you.
So it's grafting some of your awful skin onto.
Yeah,
onto
like
an
in case
avatar.
the bobblehead wasn't haunting enough, this is really where the rubber meets the road.
Now, to be clear here, though, you're not going to be able to actually, or you currently can't.
No, you can't take any of this stuff outside. It'll upload videos and stuff like that to like their connectshare.com site, but I can't actually make a system level avatar out of this stuff. I got to take off any hats that I might be wearing.
They really
Take off your
focus
hat.
on that.
They're like, look, man.
Take off your hat.
Anti-hat.
Just talk.
Do you want to go? You have a fourth mic.
We only have 3.
You want to go?
Please step forward.
No.
These things are obsessed with glasses and ponytails.
Do you want glasses? How about a ponytail?
I like that those are the only accessories
In every single one of these.
that they believe exist.
Well, you know, it's like Kudo wears glasses a lot, and his hair's long enough for a ponytail, so.
Oh my. Oh God.
Wait, hold on.
Oh God.
Can we get a zoomed in shot? I can't see the terrifying detail of Jeff's.
Oh well, he has to do. You get to pose after
Yeah,
this.
it's time to pose.
In a series of photos.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh
no.
dear God.
Where are they getting this skin tone?
Hey,
Where is?
you
where
guys
are they
ever
sampling-
want to see the bottom of Avatar foot?
Bam!
Bam. You ever want to see your fucking worst nightmares come to life in Avatar form?
I can't wait till you go to sleep.
Oh, my leg! I think I broke my leg!
This is the worst Toy Story movie ever.
And now we record a voice message. Hello, thank you for finding my awesome Avatar photo shoot. I love the internet. And now we can upload that onto the internet.
Now you can share it.
Only for 6 months though.
Only for 6 months, then it goes away. So act now.
Oh my God.
I'm in hell. I'm in Avatar hell.
So these are just a few of the gadgets currently up there, correct?
Yeah, Sparkles is coming soon. Avatar Kinect will be a part of that, and that's the weird, like, Avatar chat room thing.
Okay.
And then you can vote on new ones.
And this is all free.
It's all free.
So
separate achievements for each one too, which is insane.
Oh, are there actually achievements?
There are actually achievements associated with
Wow,
this stuff.
wow. So kind of a cool or at least weird toys.
Yeah, I
to
mean, if
screw
you have
around
Kinect,
with.
you should spend about as much time with it as we have right here. Mess with it a little bit, and go like,
preferably with alcohol, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Doesn't seem like it would hurt. But if you've got a connected Xbox 360, it seems like free fun.
That's the best kind. The best part is that it's fun.
The best part is that you can share it with your friends on the internet.
The best part is that it's haunting and horrific and makes me want to kill myself.
All right, Jeff and Patrick, thank you guys
Put that
for
on the box.
Thank you guys for giving us a look at the Kinect Fun Labs on Xbox 360. Yep, I won't sleep tonight.
No, you won't.
All right, let's get this train back on track if it's at all possible. We were talking comics earlier, and then we thought we'd talk about movies. So we talk about comic books and movies at the same time. Matt Rory from Screen.com, here to help facilitate both. Of course, Tony and Sarah from Comic Vine, sticking with us because we're going to talk about the Green Lantern movie because that's kind of what's happening. Y'all have seen it.
Yep.
Sarah's already making screw faces at Green Lantern.
That's a video game.
I guess I have Green Lantern things on all the DC comics.
It looks
for
like,
this month
put down
or
the comic
something?
book. What are you doing? Put down the comic book, keep your shoes on. Don't talk over other people.
Find a puppy to pet. Okay.
Yes, and find a puppy to pet if you can.
Oh, I can.
Let's talk about Green Lantern.
All right.
Ryan Reynolds, right?
I was attempting not to talk over you, but yeah. So we have a trailer to show. We'll probably go ahead and show that. Ryan Reynolds is Green Lantern. He's a space cop.
Yeah.
You and I both.
So you have a full review of this up on screen.
As of
you are
yesterday.
not. You admit in that review that you don't have much. You don't have much attachment to the Green Lantern
Very true. I don't give a
character.
shit, really.
So how is this experience for someone who's just like, I'm going to come in and see a big crazy CG movie?
To talk to the CG, I actually thought it was pretty good for the most part, and there are moments where it has its weak spots. There are moments where it has its weak spots. It's one of the best 3D live-action films that I've seen in a long time. Actual humans on sets with 3D shots that actually looks really good in that sense. A lot of weird, goofy CG. I don't think it quite goes as far as it could with the whole Green Lantern power stuff. So Green Lantern, he can make anything with a ring. He makes swords and chainsaws and flamethrowers and shit. And I kept on wanting race cars. I kept on wanting like a polar bear or something really crazy, like I don't know, cancer.
Why not a puppy?
Puppy would be. Oh my God! You're giving me ideas for a
giant
little green puppy.
What I would do?
Puppy paws.
Yes.
With
crushing blow from puppy paws.
Puppy breath. Puppy slobber.
Puppies getting petted.
Drown
green.
them in the puppy slobber.
But so nothing that you say, like it's kind of like the will and imagination are the key abilities of someone who is a Green Lantern, and it sounds like they kind of just don't.
It seems that the screenwriters didn't. You can. This is the excuse you need to do like whatever crazy CGI shit you want to do. Go for it. Go make something crazy. I don't know. They don't really quite go there, but I did.
Give a guy a giant head.
I found it interesting. I found it totally watchable from beginning to end. So I am apparently in the minority on that side.
Yeah, it's getting drubbed by a lot of people. Otherwise, Tony, what were your thoughts on Green Lantern?
I really like Green Lantern.
I like how
an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
But I can't say I was.
I was disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean,
based on what? What fed your disappointment?
Wait, Tony, you need to show them your Green
they're
Lantern
not
ring
gonna see
first. I mean,
Yeah, you
Tony
can't say
is a
it's
Green
too
Lantern fan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a
So let's
ring
just-
that I've been wearing.
Well, I mean, that's
Love
why
it.
it's good. It's a good contrast.
Yeah.
You know, Matt Rory not caring much about Green Lantern. Tony,
For me-
huge Green Lantern fan.
I mean, I was happy to have finally a Green Lantern movie. There are some really cool things. A lot of things. I thought a lot of the casting was wrong. I mean, I really like Ryan Reynolds. He's not Hal Jordan. You know, it shouldn't have been him.
A little too snarky.
Yeah, and there's just other things. That some stuff was just kind of silly, and a lot of the CG didn't really work for me. It looked like worse than stuff. It was like less quality in video games. I mean, there's
Bold statement. Wow.
some stuff.
Wow.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, video games look really good, and and there's part where he's flying and he's got like a little bobble, not like Patrick's bobblehead, but it's kind of just floating in space. And
So his suit
and the mask
suit
was
and his
really
mask are
weird.
both CG
Yeah.
completely. So it does look a little. It's supposed to have these little green sparks coming off it and stuff.
And
It
then
kinda
Hector
looks-
Hammond, they pick a dude that gets a giant head, and it's not even as cool as MODOK.
yeah.
But it's just,
He's got a big head.
but,
So Hector Hammond is basically big head guy.
yeah.
It's weird how they
Bloated head guy.
frame it. It's like a nerd versus jock kind of debate between he's a scientist nerd who didn't get the girl and he's really jealous of Hal Jordan. And it's a weird kind of. It's like. But he's the villain too, so he's kind of the guy who
Like the guy that you usually have be the underdog.
Yeah, but he's actually kind of a shitty asshole who wants
Yeah.
to kill everybody. So
Yeah.
That could be true.
that's
I mean,
very true. That's very true.
let's
Let's
give fair shakes here.
Because he couldn't get the girl, so he wants to kill everyone.
Gets all mad.
That
Sure,
will happen.
like-
And it's Peter Sarsgaard who's actually really good.
I love
He's,
Peter Sarsgaard. It's always a shame. Like Peter Sarsgaard and Ryan Reynolds both, like good talents and the right stuff. But
They definitely missed out. I mean, it's worth seeing. I mean,
what do you think about a sequel?
Oh, it's already in the works.
But I mean, what do you think about the potential for a sequel after this?
I
Actually,
think-
Sarah, we
I
didn't
think-
even talk to you. What were your thoughts on Green Lantern?
Well, first, I think the sequel might be better because the sequel would focus on one of the characters that sort of goes through a change.
yeah.
So you've already been introduced. You've already been set up by the way that the Green Lantern universe works.
Right.
So I think the sequel might be better.
Yeah.
As long as you take out Blake Lively. But
well, all comic
but-
book film sequels are usually better than the first
yeah, because
one.
everything's
you
set
get-
up.
Sure.
You don't have to
You
deal
don't
with,
have
with
everything
all the.
except Iron Man, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah. Anyway, so what I really liked about this movie was all the scenes on Oa, which is their home planet, the
Right.
Green Lantern home planet. I thought that was really good stuff. I think that one of the problems that they had was trying to draw a relationship between the Hector Hammond, Peter Skarsgård character and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Because they're really, they didn't set up enough of the we knew each other
Yeah,
before
very true.
sort of thing.
It sounds like there's a ton
And
of stuff going on in this
that's the
movie.
thing.
And it's too much.
Way too much going on here.
He trains for like 10 minutes, and then he's.
It's an hour 45 too.
That's another problem. He literally goes through you need to train hard enough so that you don't get sucked in by the sun when you're flying in
You
outer
gets
space.
hit, you
and
get
by the end of the
slammed.
movie, guess what happens?
I am not going to guess.
One of those two things
In
happens.
case I get it correct, or in case I get it wrong.
Variable opinions, but I thought it was. I wouldn't pay $20 to go see it. I think if you go see it in 3D, you're not gonna feel like I wouldn't feel like I had wasted my money. So.
Like not the worst bit of summer fluff that you could go and see.
I found it really interesting, and I wanted to see more. It is only an hour 45 minutes long. It's
Surprisingly.
it could have been 2 hours 10. Should have been probably. There are a few different fight scenes that I think could have each used a little bit more time,
Yeah.
a couple minutes each. You know.
Looking back now, I kind of like it.
Wow.
No, seriously, because like I've heard so many people talk
We
about
convinced her.
and sort of
No.
trash the movie.
People.
And I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
Just let
you
it
know
go.
What I mean?
it's
Like,
not gonna be perfect.
It wasn't
Don't get
X-Men First
uptight.
Class because that was good.
Yeah.
Like that was a good film.
It not
It was fine.
to interrupt, but it definitely felt like at times there, like the first day it came out on Rotten Tomatoes was like 20%. Kind of got the sense there's a little piling on going on. It's not
people Marvel.
unwatchably horribly
It's not
bad.
Catwoman.
No, it's not
No
Catwoman. by any
way.
means.
It's not even Wolverine.
People
Wolverine
are really getting kind of like
That's
It's
you know what?
entertaining.
Saying it's not even Wolverine. You're now. I'm getting the picture of quality level. Okay, if it's above Wolverine, I might actually go see this.
It's
Yeah,
entertaining.
It's fun.
It's
It's
not
funny.
gonna be
You'll
perfect.
laugh.
Do you think that do you think people just have like because of stuff like Dark Knight like just quality standards and X-Men First Class like quality like just expectations for like
Sure.
what a comic book movie can and should be have just gotten so astronomical
perhaps
that just having something that's kind of corny because that's DC. DC's kind of corny, except for Batman who rules.
Oh.
But
Truth.
Matt Roy,
Chloe,
stop looking at the dog. Stop looking at the dog. Stop looking at the dog.
But
it's
it's
also-
really cute.
We got to finish this segment, man. You
You
got to
have
stick
to-
with me at least this longer.
Speaking of puppies,
we can start putting puppies up on the screen if you like.
Speaking of puppies, I gave this movie 3 whole puppies.
Fantastic.
I want to see him.
How many puppies?
Are they
I gave
Really?
3 puppies. Look at these little bulldogs here, and they wait 5 seconds here. They're fighting over a toy. What the fuck are they doing? I love that other puppy on the couch. He's like, I ain't getting in the middle of this shit.
So, in celebration of the release of Green Lantern, Matt Roy, you brought a prize.
I do have a prize, actually. We shouldn't say what kind of we're going to do for this yet. I want to kind of be
Okay.
a little bit more
We're going to
vague.
do a little trivia contest here, though. So
It is related to Green Lantern.
It is related to
I
Green
thought I
Lantern. You're
was
getting a
gonna do that.
satchel, a Green Lantern satchel that has some stuff in it. Give us a call if you want to try and do some trivia here. 415-508-3975.
Should I show them what's in here?
No.
Okay. No,
it's,
really?
it's
I
Green
wanna
Lantern
see.
related.
Okay.
It's poor. It's not great.
What the?
No, stop looking through. No. I'm taking this away from.
No, I want to see it.
It is not the time to look in the black bag.
I'm not sure.
Why not?
Matt Rory.
So they're going to call in. Oh, dear Lord.
Matt Rory. Yes, any of these people can call in 415-508-3975
Oh my
for some
gosh.
Screen.com trivia.
These prizes are amazing.
Yes, keep that secret.
Especially
okay.
this one.
Matt Rory, any other movies or
Our own Alex Navarro happened to see a movie called Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Mr. Popper's Penguins?
You
know what? I only learned about this last week from bus ads. I had no idea this was coming, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, Jim Carrey movie's coming out in like a week?"
So I was at X-Men First Class and they played the trailer. We have the trailer if we want to show a little bit of it. They played the trailer beforehand. I've never heard boredom more audible in like a theater.
Yeah.
Just kind of like.
They had to make this movie.
Oh, CGI penguin. So he's a businessman. Oh, nut shot within like 20 seconds, and that's when you know the
In the
movie's gonna be
trailer.
classy. So yeah, he's getting.
He's an out-of-touch dad who can't connect with his kids, and now he needs penguins.
Just in time for
He
Father's
he put his career first.
And then
for
he
so
got a
long.
divorce, but is still penguins. What the
Record
what?
scratch.
So cute.
They're CGI though. They look so that one. There are real ones, but then they go to CGI for the dance
They're
sequences.
all real. Don't ruin the illusion.
Oh, it's so precious.
I like penguins a lot, but I don't. And then they get to this part where they turns on the water, and then it somehow manages to fill a 20 by 20
That
cubic.
door is sealed. It's
Yes,
watertight.
It is, and then whackity whackity schmackity burr. Toilets. Jim Carrey makes wacky faces. Can't get sleep. You're not gonna love it by the end. Have you seen this trailer?
Yes, I love the penguins.
Hey, you know.
So Sarah, the penguins are enough for you?
Yes, they're so cute. They're sliding down the hallway.
There's
Oh,
farting.
bumping in the wall.
Loudy. Why is he called Loudy? Oh, he farted.
So cute.
Lovey. He's the prostitute. Hey, remember that rapper from the 90s who was funny at one point?
Eminem.
That thinking more of go with the snow, the cold theme.
Snow.
Informer.
That's actually good too.
Yeah. Yeah, Snow would have been good.
That would have been good, especially since I said snow.
Yeah.
It's the Shield guys in this too. Clark Gregson or Greg Clarkson.
Eric Coulson.
Eric Coulson.
Or Agent Coulson.
Oh, the actor who plays S.H.I.E.L.D. agents
I think it's Greg
in
Clarkson. Yes.
all of the Marvel
Guy
films.
Clarkson.
I really don't want to watch any more of this trailer. I feel like
You got to get to the
this.
days. We're 20 seconds
We're
away.
invested now.
We're invested.
It's like the longest trailer.
I love how the eye has a penguin.
All right, everyone, shut up.
Oh, here it comes.
Step, shuffle ball, lunge. Step ball change, step ball change, step ball change. Word.
For review of Mr. Popper's Penguins, Alex Navarro paid money to go to a movie theater to see this. So let's make it worth his while. Go read the review, even if you have no intention of seeing it. Screen.com.
I have a kid and I'm not going to see that.
Yeah,
And they're selling that as a Father's Day movie. Like, take your dad out to see Mr. Like, what the fuck? It's about a bad dad.
My dad's gonna want to go.
It's about a dad who finds some penguins and then he becomes a good dad.
So you're gonna say take your dad to go see this over Green Lantern.
Take your dad if you don't like him.
I just like the penguins.
Hey, Dad, let's go see this movie.
Hey, Dad, remember how you were a heartless bastard when I was a child? This reminds me of
my
you.
penguin? I never had a penguin.
So real quick, there's another movie coming out called The Art of Getting By, teen romance drama thing.
Oh.
I don't have a trailer for it because it's getting horrible reviews as
It
well.
looks terrible.
Worse than Mr. Popper?
Yeah, really. It's like.
Are there any penguins in it?
No penguins. There's Freddie
Then I'm
Highmore and Emma Roberts. So I like Emma Roberts. Cute, I guess.
Do we have any call? Or actually, do we have any questions out of the chat?
This one is about the Green Lantern movie, but a bunch of people have wondered if you could cast anyone other than Ryan Reynolds in the lead, who would it be?
Emma Stone. Emma Stone.
Tony.
Tony?
Tony. She already gave her answer. Tony. The entire
You
man.
want me to answer it?
Yes.
Or I thought you
Because I
wanted me
know
to
exactly
cast?
what you're going to say. Who'd you cast for Hal Jordan?
Nathan Fillion?
Exactly.
Well, he was on those
He's
mock-ups
getting a little,
early
yeah,
on, right?
he's getting a little old, I hate to say, but
Yeah, he's 45, 50.
they can go older Hal Jordan with the
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's your
That's
answer.
the
That's your
default
answer. That's your
answer.
answer for everything.
Sure. Emma
Just like,
Stone
just put
as Carol
jiggle
Ferris.
in it, and that's
Sure.
it. I'm
That would
happy.
be a terrible choice.
No, whatever.
He's
I thought you
happy
wanted me
every
to cast it. I
time.
was
Yeah,
like,
sure, why not?
All right, guys, we have a contestant here
All right.
on the line. Nick from Texas. Nick, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, Whiskey Media.
You're gonna have to turn down your computer so we don't echo
down
back
your
to you
internet.
here, okay?
All right, turning down the big screen.
There we go.
All right.
All right, so Matt Rory has come up with. Well, Matt Rory, why don't you explain what
I
we're
will
gonna do
explain
here?
this. How about
Matt,
that?
you're being way too kind to Green Lantern.
Have you seen it?
Can we get another
Yes,
caller?
saw it tonight. It was terrible.
You are rapidly jeopardizing your chance to win this shitty prize.
Keep in mind that I have not explained the rules
Then why do you
yet,
want this
so,
prize?
yeah, why do you want a Green Lantern gift bag if you don't like the movie at all?
Because I love Green Lantern, and this movie was an abomination to Green Lantern.
See, again, I just don't give a shit about Green Lantern at all. Like, whatever. I just want to go see.
All right, wait, give us the
anyway,
setup.
All right, here we go.
I'm so sad.
What you're gonna play right now, sir, is if you know Green Lantern, you're probably gonna do pretty well. We're gonna play a game here. It's called Jedi or Green Lantern. I'm gonna give you a name, and you have to tell me whether it's a Jedi or a Green Lantern. Okay?
How many do you have to get?
Okay.
You have to get 5 out of 7 to win this nice little prize, but one of them is super easy. But if you know Green Lantern, you should be okay. All right, you ready?
I'm so ready for this.
All right.
Goddamn.
Number 1. This is the only easy one. Yoda.
That is a Jedi.
That is
Correct!
a Jedi. That is a
He
Jedi.
is a Jedi, as you can see there.
They whip this up and like, wow.
I love. You know what? My favorite part is the blockbuster font at the top. All right, Nick.
They license.
All right, Nick. Number 2. Floto Span.
Answer.
I'm going with Green Lantern.
That is a Green Lantern. Correct.
Nicely
Amundo.
done.
He
What the hell
a-
is that?
A sentient life
It's a
form that
Floto
uses
Span.
his ring to create a little body for himself.
Green bird poop.
Oh, okay. All right, he's got 2. Let's keep going.
3 more.
3 is Kai-Adamundi.
Are you sure you pronounced
That is also a Green Lantern.
That is not a Green Lantern. I apologize. That is a Jedi.
That is a Jedi. All right,
That
so
is a
he's
Jedi.
got one more miss.
And a
He's got
miss.
2 more miss, or he's got 1 more miss. If he gets 2 more misses, he's out.
Yes.
All
One
right.
more miss. All right. Number 4, Kit Fisto.
That is a Jedi.
That is a Jedi. Correct.
He's the guy with
He's
the
a
crazy
smiley guy.
The guy who
dreadlocks.
in the hand.
Exactly.
Okay, that's 3 for you.
Like, I'm on
It's 3. It's 3
Got
correct.
2 more. Nick, number 5.
That is the Squirrel Green
That
Lantern.
is a Squirrel Green Lantern.
Nicely done.
You knew it.
He's got
Calling it out specifically.
All right, if you know that, you're going to know this one as well then. All right, so number 6, Mogo.
Hey, Mogo does not socialize, but he is a Green Lantern.
He is a planet-sized Green Lantern.
And he's also dead. Spoiler alert.
He's dead.
Spoiler alert. That's not. He's in the film actually.
That's a 5.
That is 5. We'll go and give him last one.
Let's go for glory. Let's
All
go for
for
the last
nothing.
one.
Try it out. Number 7, Plo Koon.
Jedi.
Jedi, indeed. That is a
Only missed
Jedi.
one.
Only missed one. That's actually pretty impressive.
Nicely done, sir.
Yes.
So Matt, do you
All
want
right.
to show him what exactly he's won here today?
Show you what you've won here, sir. I hope you were not like
Passes to see Green Lantern again.
So the cool thing is a shirt. They gave these out at WonderCon. It's actually a kind of nice little sparkly Green Lantern shirt. In theaters June 17th. Really nice quality. It's like kind of an American Apparel thing. You can use it as a wash rag or something.
Now these guys have touched it, so you know that it has their mung all over it.
They were flipping through the merchandising catalog and trying to figure out what the hell they could put their logo on. This is a collapsible green water bottle.
I thought
It says Green Lantern right there on
says
it.
Green Lantern.
And it's got a little show this too.
It's got a little thing you can
So you
attach
can
it to your
hook it
backpack.
or
or
your
something.
We don't have to go into deep details about the feature set, guys.
A can of iced green tea.
That's the best
Green Lantern. Art by Kenneth Roquefort.
So congratulations on your masterful knowledge.
And
of
you get
both-
a backpack.
Oh,
and the bag, of course. Congratulations on your masterful knowledge of both Green Lantern and Jedi bullshit.
Thank you.
Stay on the line so that we can get your information and send this stuff out to you. So again, thanks for participating. And Matt Roy, thank you for coming up with these fantastic questions.
Thank you. I like this format.
Tony and Sarah, thanks for hanging out and talking some more about Green Lantern. Let's bring it home with Will and Norm from Tested with some gift ideas for dads and grads.
Hey guys, I'm Will.
I'm Norm.
It's Father's Day this weekend, Norm.
Sunday.
Also grads!
No grads.
No grads.
Just dads.
Just get grads.
Neither of us
booze.
are dads.
No.
But we
What if
have-
I'm
not that
a
we know
dad
of.
that's graduating?
How do you know you're not a dad, Norm?
That's
Oh.
scary.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
super
just wearing the
scary.
yellow sunglasses because it was too bright in here today, so I wanted to crisp everything up a little bit. But, you know, of course...
Is that one of the things I should get my dad? is
No,
skinny
this is
glasses?
a bad gift idea. HD Vision's also bad. Novelty ties. This one has Marvin the Martian on it. I don't know if you can see.
Tell me when
I'm going to bring it up here. Look at that.
Tell me when you
It is
bought
a
that.
Bad tie.
Tell me the story behind that tie.
This was a gift when I had a job that required wearing ties in 1993. My grandmother got it for me. So don't talk shit about the Marvin the Martian tie.
Let me just make this clear to everyone that's watching. Not only was he alive in 1993,
Hey, Ryan.
He had jobs in 1993.
That require novelty ties.
I have ties that are older than some of our interns.
yeah.
God damn, I'm old.
Absolutely. So
However,
We're gonna have a bunch of ties on the show.
Yeah.
I want the story behind each one because these are all Will's ties.
The story's the same. I had a job that required ties once in my life, and people gave me a bunch of ties as gifts because they are expensive.
That's no
fantastic.
longer the case.
Let's get to the good gifts.
Okay.
Real gifts.
Good gift number 1, Norman Chan. I like to open things up. Yes, that's the right one. This is the iFixit Open Anything kit. It's basically their starter toolkit that has all sorts of security bits, a couple of different drivers. It has spudgers, both metal and plastic. It has a plastic prying tool, multiple sizes. Norm has that. It's about $50, but since it's Friday before Father's Day, probably you can't get that in time for Father's Day.
Yeah.
So you can print out a picture from the website and give it to him on Father's Day. Be like, hey, Dad, I'm a bad son.
You use this thing in the office pretty
We use
regularly.
this all the time. All of this stuff is tested and approved. There's no gift guide bullshit where we just called and got some stuff that we like. This is all stuff that is actually good that we use all the time.
that we paid for.
We paid for this.
So where can I get this?
This is ifixit.com. It's about $50. I think it's like $47.95.
You too can take shit apart just like Will Smith.
Yeah, and it has literally like 45, 50 bits in there.
That's great.
It's very good.
For
Next-
every good item.
for every good you're putting on a tie?
I'm gonna put on a tie.
What are my ties?
What is the vintage of this next
Go
tie?
up and show them this one. This is another 1993 tie.
This one has Daffy Duck on it.
It looks
He's
like a
actually
straight,
rather
like-
hip.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this.
no.
You gotta stay in the light.
All right.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
Yeah,
There actually has a bunch of
this-
Looney Tunes characters.
Yeah.
It looks like a normal tie until you examine it closely.
Well, I mean,
This
it
was a-
looks. You can tell from even from a distance that it's a super classy tie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, this was a big trend in the early '90s. Was to have a tie that looked like a business guy tie, and then you would slip in some cartoons.
Man, this
yeah.
tied rather poorly.
Thank you for the
I
anthropology lesson.
apologize. I apologize. Grab the next dad gift. The next one is the Amazon Kindle. It's available in multiple flavors, from $115 with offers and Wi-Fi, all the way up to $180 for 3G with no Wi-Fi.
Smells like dad.
Yeah, it's you can get it at Best Buy. If you've forgotten, your dad likes to read stuff, this is a good thing. We just got the new Nook, which is probably also pretty good, but I haven't tested it yet, so we're not going to recommend that. Get the Kindle.
The Kindle, it seems, is completely recommendable.
You can't go wrong with a Kindle.
You can read it on your phone.
Yeah, and it's cheap. I mean, $115, while kind of expensive for some markets. Don't cheap out on your dad.
This is something you can buy today.
Yeah.
That's
Buy.
tomorrow.
Best Buy. You can go on the way to Father's Day.
Is there one of those that you specifically recommend as be kind
They're
of?
all more or less the
well,
same.
I mean, as far as kind of the price value kind of sweet spot.
I'd say go with the $140 one.
Yeah,
you don't want the Amazon Kindle with offers.
Well, I mean, the offers are not bad, but when you're giving it as a gift, it kind of makes you look a little cheap.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pay the extra $25.
Yeah, exactly.
Next
Wi-Fi
tie.
is fine. Wi-Fi is totally fine. You don't need 3G at all. This tie it represents board gaming prior to Germans inventing board games. It has both backgammon, chess, and I believe there's a Parcheesi board on there somewhere. I don't even know what Parcheesi is. Do you know what Parcheesi is, Ryan Davis?
I know.
Oh, backgammon.
That's
Foursquare,
the backgammon.
Didn't like
chess.
the Phoenicians invent Parcheesi? or
Okay,
something?
that sounds right. Yeah.
And you know what? It's by Nautica.
It is. It is.
Oh,
a
so you know
Nautica
it's a
tie.
good tie.
This was another 1993 tie. This is a voyage
We can
back
tell
through
from the
tie
nautical
history.
label on the back.
Yeah. Well, now Nautica would embroider their shit on the front, so you have the logo.
Double ties was a thing. What was that movie?
Really?
Name the movie where the guy wore the double
Back
tie.
to the Future Part 2.
Yes.
Oh, nicely done.
Let's get more good
Next
gifts here.
Gift. Now this, if you watch the happy hour regularly, you'll remember this fantastic gift from a mere 3 or 4 weeks ago, probably. I was wearing a penguin suit. It's the Whirly popcorn popper. You can get it at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's about $20. Go back and watch the old happy hour to teach them how to make good popcorn. Chloe Bananas is going to freak out if you keep doing that, so I would stop that. And yeah, it's a good popcorn popper. It's $20. You can't go wrong. It's made of aluminum or aluminium, as the English say.
So I know generally not in favor of single-use devices.
In the kitchen, I make an exception. You can also roast coffee in that thing if you want to get really crazy, but I don't recommend that.
Don't give your dad complicated things.
Yeah, no, this is a good gift because you can say, hey, I'm going to go. Don't just get the Whirly Pop though. Go out, go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or someplace that has fancy shit and get some nice, expensive popcorn and some scented oil and, some popcorn salt.
Light some candles,
right,
set the
vanilla
mood for your
candle,
dad.
Exactly. Why would you not do that? Make it a package gift.
Make it a special night for just you and him.
Yeah, you and your dad.
You and your dad making popcorn
watch Lethal Weapon
in
2,
a dark room.
Put ties on each other?
Yeah, exactly. This is already kinky enough. Next tie, Chan. You may think that Tabasco is only a nuclear hot sauce from New Orleans, but it also comes in Thai form. In Thai form.
In Thai form. There it goes.
It says Tabasco on the tie.
No, it says, I'm from the South. I have a Tabasco tie.
And I guess
the brand is also Tabasco.
Yeah. In fairness, it doesn't say Tabasco, it says just SCO. So you have to kind of fill in the blanks
That's how you
there.
know. That's it's really from the South.
That's a pretty classic tie. I don't think they make those anymore. Now they just make like 35 different kinds of hot sauce. What is our next gift, Norman Chan? Which ones have you shown already and which ones have we not? Oh, the Zojirushi 17-ounce thermal mug.
Fuck yeah.
This is a fantastic mug for both drinking hot and cold beverages. We've tested it and found it was the 4th best thermally insulated mug amongst competitors and contemporaries. But it has a pouring spout so you can drink.
Hopefully not hot coffee. Iced coffee.
That is still hot from this morning. I've done horrible things to the inside of my mouth. I'm not going to taste food for a couple of weeks now. But this is a
Your
fucking
Father's
great
Day
mug.
brunch is ruined.
Yeah. Oh man, it burns all the way down. It has an elephant on it. It's coated. You can put all sorts. I put coffee in mine every day.
How much is one of these?
$25.
It was $35, but thanks to the miracle bargain savings of buying shit that everybody else on Giant Bomb buys, it's now $25.
The bad
Have
news.
we reduced the price of Zojirushi
We
30?
We have pushed it down.
God damn
Supply
it,
and
that's
demand, economics at work.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, it's all sold out right now, so you can't buy it.
You can still
for
get the
Father's
Midnight
Day.
Blue. And I
different
think
color.
if you're not on the East Coast, you can probably still hit Amazon, pay for one-day delivery, and have it here tomorrow. Or just go to a coffee shop and hope they have something similar.
But yeah, that Zojirushi 17-ounce.
It's fantastic.
It is an amazing piece of gear there.
You know how much 17 ounces is in half liters?
No.
It is 1/2 liter.
Oh, okay.
Or, also, it is 500 milliliters.
All right, final tie.
Final tie.
This
We
is
only
a
bought it 4
no-chance tie.
ties, so I actually have extra ties in the office.
Wow.
When I need to wear ties.
Do you know how many times I've worn a tie in this office?
I have 3 extra ties in the office. This is brand new. It's from J. Crew.
Is that knit? It looks like it's a woven of something.
I like this. Put on a little clinic. Putting a little single Windsor
we'll
in
teach
there.
you how to tie ties in 2 weeks. Come back for that.
Oh, I can't wait for that one. Oh,
We don't want to
oh,
put that on the free
fifth
item.
item.
Fifth item is, it's on my feet.
getting into the weeds
The
here.
fifth item.
Twist.
The fifth item also, can we get a shot of my feet?
Yeah, we're getting there.
I'm getting twinkle toes going here.
Actually, no.
Oh, yeah.
Command room says no.
I'm working the feet.
Command room is deciding.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a profile.
it's
Look, there's toes. Oh wait.
For neither dads nor grads.
These are the Vibram KSO Treks. They're about $85. If you want to wear distinctive footwear that people will recognize and appreciate in the street, occasionally throw things at you, but sometimes compliment, the Vibram KSO Treks are perfect for that.
Do you want your dad to know that you hate him?
No, this is a wonderful gift for your dad. Why would your dad not want to wear these? They're so comfortable. It's like
God.
I'm walking around barefoot.
You know,
right
we're
now.
already running long here, so I can't go into it, but.
Will, I put on 5 ties.
Oh my God, you're
have
a
we
fucking
unlocked
hipster.
hipster norm?
I'm unlocked it.
This is, you know what? I'm gonna say it. This is a good look for you.
Yeah, you should wear this on the train home, man. It's you're looking good.
I don't know where I got this cap where the bill's on the side.
You should turn it sideways
But
a
I
little
think
bit
you
more.
need. I think you need more ties. I think you need like 50 ties.
Where'd you get that hat? I've never seen you wear a hat before.
I think it's Ethan's hat.
Oh, okay. Ethan's hats always go on sideways. So yeah, that's what we
Don't
have
watch Green Lantern.
for dads. And
Stay in your own segment, Chan.
I heard that movie was dope.
All right, so let's recap again. We've got the Fix-It kit. We've got the Zojirushi. We've got the popcorn popper.
Yeah.
Keep reminding me.
We've got the shoes,
the Kindle, and then we've got the Kindle.
that
So we've got
really hurt.
4 good
2
gifts
wounds.
for dads and grads.
No, 5. Kindle,
No, 4.
Zojirushi, Whirly Pop, Fix-It kit, and the Vibram 5-finger
So
KSO Treks.
4
5
good gifts.
awesome gifts.
4
for your dad.
All right, that's our sign. Will Smith and Norman Chance from Tesla.com. Thank you guys so much for your time. And with that, we bring a close to another successful episode of the Whiskey Media Happy Hour. Thanks everyone for watching and for supporting us. That's it. The week's over. Have a good weekend. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.